taken up by this organization. Tomorrow, 2 important sessions are taking place. This is giving a confidence, not only that the presence of Mr. Ram, your presence is giving a confidence, a people-centric journalism, a confidence to write, a confidence to expose. People like you associating these organizations will definitely give a confidence to the entire working journalists in this country. I also would like to mention here, being a chairman of the Media Academy of the Telangana, you will be surprised to know we have a 20 and more thousands of working journalists in this state. 20,000 and plus. We have a 4-tier system. 20,000. We have a 4-type system. 4-type system. One is state level, second is district level, third is mandal level, and fourth is some areas with constituency level. Nowhere in this country this facility has been extended to the working journalists for extending the accreditations for the coverage. And I'm also to say the government is contemplating shortly, I think Mr. is here, he is one of the important personality for extending this facility to the working journalists in this state. Lastly, I appeal our Deputy Chief Minister. Our friends are here expecting some positive word for our press club premises. Hope you will do a positive statement. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavadalu, Sir Srinivas Reddy garu. And now it's time to listen to our Honorable Chief Guest, the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri Mallu Bhatti Vikramarka garu. I request our Chief Guest to say a few words. Sir, many words.
Shri N. Ram garu, senior journalist, former chairman and former editor-in-chief, The Hindu. Shri K. Srinivas Reddy garu, chairman Telangana Media Academy. Srimati Sangeeta Baru Pesharoti, President PressClub of India. Sri Arantanath garu, editor of the Caravan and former President Editor Guilds of India. Sri Gautam Lahari garu, senior journalist and Federation of Press Clubs. And Sri Vijay Kumar Reddy garu, organizing representative and President of Press Club of Hyderabad. Sri Ramesh garu, General Secretary, Press Club of Hyderabad, and office bearers of and members of press clubs from across India, senior journalists, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome all of you to Hyderabad. And warm greetings from my Honorable Chief Minister Sri Revanth Reddy garu and the people of Telangana. 8 press clubs have come together to establish this federation Getting journalists from 8 different organizations to agree on the same story is itself a serious achievement. So perhaps the Federation has already passed its first step. But there is a serious purpose behind today's gathering. Because journalism in India has never been just another Navajivan and Harijan using journalism not merely to report a movement, but to argue, persuade, and mobilize and awaken political consciousness. And awaken political consciousness. Before them, Dadabhai Nauroji had used Rashtra Gupta, the truth teller, as an instrument of social and political reform. Sri Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Ji Al Hilal became a powerful voice against colonial rule. And papers such as Amrit Bazar Patrika and The Hindu became important voices of Indian public opinion in age when expressing that opinion could itself invite the displeasure of the colonial government. These were very different publications founded by very different people, but there was a thread connecting all of them. Journalism was not simply about producing news. I just wanted to stress on this point once again. Journalism was not just simply about producing news. It was about producing citizens. It informed people. It awakened them. It challenged authority. It gave political voice to those who had very little power of their own. These newspapers had to survive financially, of course, but their reason for existence was larger than their balance sheet. The element of commercialism was successfully integrated with the imperative of achieving an enlightened citizenry. That is an inheritance with remembering and today in this meeting also. And that idea, the journalism, is also about producing citizens, is not merely a matter of history. We are entering the 88th year of our independence. Only days ago, Sri Mallikarjun Kharge, the president of the largest democratic political party and a leader of opposition of the upper house and the senior most legislators of this country addressed a gathering at the Ramlila ground in Haldwani. 2 days later, a so-called purification ceremony was performed at that venue. I do not raise this as a question of one political party. The political party is incidental. The principle is not. Nearly 80 years after independence, when this happens, after a senior national leader has spoken at a public venue, surely it should provoke questions that cut across the party lines. What does it say about equality and dignity? About the distance we have traveled since Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and the distance we still have to travel. The incident was reported, but journalism cannot always stop it at reporting just what happened. Sometimes journalism must also ask what it means. That was the tradition of the journalism, what we inherited. There is another story from the early years of independent India In 1948, Jawaharlal Nehru inaugurated Shankar's Weeklies, founded by the great political cartoonist Shankar. Shankar caricatured Nehru relentlessly. Nehru's message to him was just 4 words: "Don't spare me, Shankar." That sentence contains something important about the democratic tradition we inherited. Democracy does not require people in power to enjoy criticism. It requires us to accept the legitimacy of criticism. Those of us in government will sometimes think journalists are unfair. Sometimes we will think you have misunderstood us. And occasionally we may even be right. But governments and journalists are not supposed to agree all the time. If they do, citizens should probably start worrying. Journalism performs one of democracy's most necessary functions. It makes power explain itself. There was a time when the office of the editor itself carried extraordinary weight in India. One distinguished editor famously described his position as the second most important job in the country. Perhaps that contained a little journalistic modesty. But the remarkable thing is that people understood what he meant. An editor could influence the national conversation. A proprietor like Ramnath Goenka, just now Sri Ram and Ramji also mentioned about the incident. I would like to quote the same kind of. A proprietor like Ramnath Goenka could take on governments and prime ministers through the power of his newspaper. The press could make governments uncomfortable. We should ask ourselves as difficult questions today. Can the editor of a newspaper still make that claim today? Not that he or she is the second most important person in India. That was perhaps always a little hubristic. But does the institution command the same authority? And if it does not, why not? Part of the answer is that journalism itself has changed. News organizations have to survive commercially. There is nothing wrong with that. Journalists need salaries. Newspapers need investment. Technology costs money. But journalism cannot become only a trade. Because a newspaper is selling a product, but it is also performing public function. The danger begins when we confuse the two. A newspaper must have a market, but journalism must have a purpose. That purpose is to inform the citizen, question power, uncover what is hidden, and give space to voices that otherwise may not be heard. That was true in Dadabhai's time. That was true in Tilak's time. That was true in Ambedkar's time. That was true in Gandhi's time. That was true in many decades in this country. It remains true even today also. And today the challenge is even greater. For most of human history, information was scarce. Now we are drowning in it. Social media has democratized speech in an extraordinary way. Anyone with a smartphone can speak to the world. That is, in many ways, a great expansion of freedom. But freedom has never meant the absence of responsibility. There is an old saying about liberty: my right to swing my fist ends where your nose begins. The same principle must surely have some meaning in the digital world also. My freedom to speak cannot become a license to convincing words in seconds, and algorithm and algorithms increasingly decide which voices are amplified and which are not. The loudest statement, the angriest statement, sometimes even the most outrageous statement can travel the farthest, not because it is true, but because it keeps us looking at the screen. Technology has democratized the rights to speak. It has not democratized the discipline of journalism. So the great shortage of our age is no longer information. The shortage is trust. And that may also be journalism's greatest opportunity. Because when everybody can publish, the journalist's most valuable position is no longer the printing press, its credibility. But we cannot defend journalism without defending journalists. We cannot ask a district reporter to fearlessly question powerful people while wondering whether his salary will arrive. We cannot speak eloquently about press freedom while ignoring the safety, dignity, and working conditions of those who practice it. I'm here, and also I'm therefore glad that this federation has placed the welfare of and protection of journalists among its objectives. And I hope you will pay a particular attention to journalists outside our metropolitan centers. A reporter in a district or a small town is often the first person to tell government that a school teacher has no attendance and a school has no teacher. A hospital has no doctor, a scheme has failed, or a citizen has simply been forgotten. For a government prepared to listen, a good reporter is sometimes the best early warning system we have. Friends, technologies will change, business models will change, platforms will come and go, governments certainly will come and go, but some things do not change. Power will always need scrutiny. Citizens will always need facts, and democracy will always need people willing to ask uncomfortable questions. So my request to this new federation is, do not merely become another organization. Become an institution. Defend journalists, defend professional standards, and defend journalism as something more than a commercial enterprise. Nearly 8 decades ago, Nehru told a cartoonist, which I have already mentioned, and again I would like to mention it again, don't spare me, Shankar. Perhaps that remains a good compact between journalism and public life. Do not spare those in power, but do not spare yourselves either. Hold us to account. Hold yourselves to your standards and let the citizen be the beneficiary of truth. Both. Telangana has always been a land where people speak their minds. The basic trait of Telangana is to express what we feel. plainly and without fear is part of our character and has shaped our movements, our literature, and our culture. Our government respects that tradition. Freedom of expression carries great weight in Telangana, and those of us in public life must have the confidence to hear voices that disagree with us. So when Nehru said, "Don't spare me, Shankar," we understand the spirit of those words. Speak freely, question freely, and let those in power have the courage to listen. It gives me great pleasure to formally launch the Federation of Press Club here in Hyderabad. And I wish this federation becomes a great success and gives a light to the freedom of expression in this country, and many more the requirements of the journalists. The federation will take care of all those things with a proper institutionalized activities. And once again, I wanted to make it very clear to the press clubs who all have come from all over the country. The Telangana's, it has two basic main traits. Those two traits are, one is it expresses everything without any fear. And the second trait is it believes in hosting. It loves to host the guests. And we always practice that. And we believe it, and we continue that. And the Press Club of Hyderabad, I appreciate for taking the initiative of inviting all the press clubs to this city and conducting this meeting. And definitely this government, on behalf of my Chief Minister and the entire cabinet, we assure you the freedom of expression is maintained, and it will be maintained. And another request, while Srinivas Reddy was speaking, he made a small request about the land allotment to the Press Club of Hyderabad. Yes, we have already received the representation and it is under examination, and I can definitely assure you here, the government will positively consider it at the earliest, and we'll see to that, our press club, Hyderabad Press Club, is going to be a model press club for this country. Thank you very much, sir. And Jai Hind and Jai Telangana.
We express our deep gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri Bhatti Vikramarka Garu, for his powerful reminders about the history of media and journalism in India, and also for the direction and the promise and the hope that his words have brought to us today. I request everyone to please be seated because we are yet to conclude the program. We have a few more events happening. There was a World Photography Day contest that was conducted by the Press Club Hyderabad, and we are about to give away the prizes to all the winners. May I call all the winners of the photography contest? I'd like to start with the consolation prizes.
మిత్రులందరూ వచ్చినటువంటి మిత్రులందరికీ ఇట్స్ ఏ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ మై సైడ్ ఆన్ బిహాఫ్ ఆఫ్ ది గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ. Please do come for the evening dinner which has been hosted by the state government, honoring all the press clubs which all have come all over the country. Where at Praja Bhavan in the evening, 7:30 onwards.
Would like to respond, sir?
Yeah. No, it is.
What can we say? We are overwhelmed by I fully agree with every word, every nuance, every implication of what the Deputy CM, the Honorable Deputy CM has said. He has spent a lot of time here. We have imposed quite a lengthy session on him, and there is more this evening. So this should not become an endangered species, this kind of government. So I'm very happy. So on behalf of everyone here, on behalf of the President of the Federation, I don't know if I should arrogate to myself that, okay. But as a friend of the Federation of Press Clubs, I want to express our sincere thanks and appreciation. And we want you to continue doing this kind of work for the freedom of the press. It's important that we stress social responsibility also.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
I hope what the Deputy Chief Minister's speech and his sentiments can be made a Telangana model. We know many other sinister models, and this becomes the Telangana model of press freedom and constitutional governance.
Full text we are going to print in our Scribes News of Indian Journalists Union. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We will now go ahead with announcing the winners of the photography contest. I'll start with K. Jayakrishna from Enadu. K. Jayakrishna గారి 100 మాటలు చెప్పలేంది ఒక్క చిత్రం చెప్పేస్తుంది అంటారు. So one photograph can capture what a million words may not be able to. వెలుగు పత్రిక నుంచి మహిమాల భాస్కర్ రెడ్డి గారు. మహిమాల భాస్కర్ రెడ్డి from వెలుగు V6. I think the stage is about to shake. I request all the others to get off the stage because Mahimala Bhaskar Reddy from B6. G. Ravikumar from Andhra Jyoti, Mahbub Nagar, receiving the consolation prize. Consolation prize అందుకుంటున్నారు G. Ravikumar గారు Andhra Jyoti Patrika నుంచి. N. Giri from Enadu. N. Giri from Enadu, Hyderabad. N. Giri from Enadu, Hyderabad, consolation prize అందుకుంటున్నారు. అలాగే K. Satish గారు సాక్షి దినపత్రిక నుంచి సిద్దిపేట నుంచి K. Satish, request you to please come on to the stage. K. Satish from Sakshi. Primary education ane category lo pratyeka bahumati andukuntunnaru Mucharla Srinivas from the Huns India, Nalgonda. Mucharla Srinivas from the Huns India has won the special prize in the primary education category. And now I'm about to announce the third prize in this photography contest. A big round of applause for B. Gopi. Of course, all the winners, but B. Gopi from Namaste Telangana, Mahbub Nagar. B. Gopi Ravali Vedik Mediki. I'd like to invite to receive the second prize from Namaste Telangana, Veeragoni Rajnikant Gaud. Veeragoni Rajnikant Gaud, Rendo Bahumati Andukuntunaru, Namaste Telangana Dinapatrika Nunchi. Alage Rajnikant Garu, Mirena, congratulations. And Modati Bahumati Andukobotunaru. మనందరి కరతాళ ధ్వనులతో సాక్షి దినపత్రిక సూర్యాపేట నుంచి యాకయ్య గారు ఏ యాకయ్య ఇస్ రిసీవింగ్ ద ఫస్ట్ ప్రైజ్. వారిని సత్కరించుకోబోతున్నాం. We will have 2 group photographs, one with all the winners and the judges and the esteemed guests on the stage, and another photograph with the members of the federation along with our distinguished guests on stage. I request everyone else to step back for the time being. A. Yakai garu from Sakshi, first prize andukunnaru. Vasant garu. ఈనాడు ఫోటోగ్రాఫర్గా వసంత్ కుమార్ గారు జడ్జిగా వ్యవహరించారు. వారికి ధన్యవాదాలు చెప్తూ I request all the judges and the winners to please remain on stage so that we can all have a group photograph. దయచేసి కేవలం విశిష్ట అతిథులు, ముఖ్య అతిథి ప్రస్తుతం విన్నర్స్ తో తీసుకోబోతున్న ఫోటోగ్రాఫ్. అలాగే వసంత్ కుమార్ గారు, విజయ్ కుమార్ గారు, మీ దృష్టికి ఒక విషయం తీసుకొస్తున్నాం. వసంత్ కుమార్ గారు 20,000 రూపాయల కార్పస్ ఫండ్ ఇవ్వబోతున్నారు హైదరాబాద్ ప్రెస్ క్లబ్ కి. ఒక కరతాళ ధ్వనులతో అందరూ అభినందనలు తెలుపుదాం. Mr. Vasant Kumar has just donated 20,000 rupees to the Press Club Hyderabad to be part of the corpus fund. మన ముఖ్య అతిథి అలాగే విశిష్ట అతిథులతో కలిసి I request the federation members to please come forward to take a photograph. ఫెడరేషన్ సభ్యులందరూ కూడా ముందుకు రావాలని కోరుతున్నాం to take a photograph. I request the members of the federation of press clubs to please come forward to take a group photograph, post which we will have another photograph. May I request all our guests on stage to please step back and sit in their chairs so that the rest of the people taking photograph can stand behind. దయచేసి సభ్యులందరూ వెనక కుర్చీలో ఆసీనులు కావాలని కోరుతున్నాం. I request the Honorable Chief Guest to please be seated. I request our distinguished guests to please take a seat so that we may all take another photograph. I invite Snehashish Shurji to please come and give the vote of thanks, and then we'll have the national anthem and proceed for lunch. Snehashish Shurji from Kolkata Press Club requests you to please give a brief vote of thanks. Good morning, namaskar, namaskar, vanakkam, in all the possible languages of India. Welcome to all of you. It's our privilege to welcome our chief guest today, the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri Mallu Bhatti Vikramarka garu, a senior political leader and one of the most prominent voices in public life. He brings to this occasion the perspective of governance, democracy, and public responsibility. Press Club Hyderabad welcomes each and every one of you that has arrived here for the grand launch of Federation of Press Clubs of India. And we now would like to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, the Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri Mallu Bhatti Vikramarka garu, senior political leader, a prominent voice in public life. గౌరవనీయులు ఇవాల్టి ముఖ్య అతిథి శ్రీ మల్లు భట్టి విక్రమార్క గారు వేదిక మీదకి విచ్చాలని వారికి సాదర స్వాగతం పలుకుతున్నాం. We welcome the Honorable Deputy CM of Telangana, Shri Mallu Bhatti Vikramarka garu. Sir, your presence adds great significance to this historic launch. Welcome, sir. Our next distinguished guest, I request Shri Vijay Kumar Reddy garu, Press Club of Hyderabad President, Shri Ramesh Varikupula garu, General Secretary, and Vice President Aruna Attaluri to felicitate our beloved chief guest. Request you to sit down, sir. I now introduce our next distinguished guest. He represents an institution at the heart of strengthening journalism in Telangana, Shri K. Srinivas Reddy garu, Chairman, Telangana Media Academy. Request you to please come onto the stage. I request Hari Prasad Chilukuri garu and Rachana Mudumbi to please come forward to felicitate our guest. Welcome, sir. It's now my privilege to introduce one of the most respected names in Indian journalism, Shri N. Ram garu, andarki suparchitulu. Hindu Group Publishing Private Limited, Hindu Group Director ga, Patrikeya Diggajanga manandarki suparchitulaina N. Ram Gariki Sadara Swagatam Paluktunam. A towering presence in Indian journalism, Mr. Ram has represented the highest traditions of editorial independence, public interest journalism, and institutional credibility. It's an honor to welcome you, sir. I'd like to invite Rajesh Garu and Amit Bhattu Garu to please come and felicitate our guest. I now invite Sangeeta Barwaji, President of PressClub, New Delhi, a powerful woman in the Indian media, to please come onto the stage. May I invite Rama Devi Garu and Nagaraj to please come onto the stage to felicitate our guests. Rama Devi and Nagaraj, please come on to the dais. Our next distinguished guest is a journalist known for his sharp editorial voice and commitment to public interest journalism, Mr. Anant Nath, editor of the Caravan and former president of the Editors Guild of India. Request you to please come onto the stage, sir. వారికి సత్కారం అందించడానికి బాబురావు గారిని అలాగే శంకర్ గారిని హైదరాబాద్ ప్రెస్ క్లబ్ తరఫున వేదికపైకి ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాం. I'd like to invite Shri Gautam Lahiri ji, President of the Federation of Press Clubs, to please come onto the stage. Srinivas Reddy Garni, Satyababu Garni, Vedikpaiకి ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాం. Request Srinivas Reddy and Satyababu to please come onto the stage to felicitate our guest. Dhanyavadalandi, thank you very much. I now invite the force behind this event, Mr. Vijay Kumar Reddy, President of the Press Club of Hyderabad, to please come onto the stage. And I think our applause is the felicitation we are giving him this morning. Welcome, Vijay Kumar Garu. May I now request all of us to stand for the national song followed by the state, Telangana state song. Request you all to please stand up. state song, please.
జయ హే తెలంగాణ జననీ జయ కేతనం ముక్కోటి గొంతుకలు ఒక్కటైన చేతనం తరతరాల చరిత గల తల్లి నీ రాజనం పద పదాన నీ పిల్లలు ప్రణమిల్లిన శుభ తరుణం జయ తెలంగాణ జయ జయ తెలంగాణ జయ తెలంగాణ జయ జయ తెలంగాణ జీవన జావళీలు జాలువార కవి గాయక వైతాళిక కళల మంజీరాలు జాతిని జాగృత పరచే గీతాల జనజాతర అనునిత్యము నీ గానం అమ్మ నీవే మా ప్రాణం జయ తెలంగాణ జయ జయ తెలంగాణ జయ తెలంగాణ జయ జయ తెలంగాణ
We'll now have the lighting of the lamp ceremony to mark an auspicious beginning to this grand launch of the Federation of Press Clubs. జ్యోతి ప్రజ్వలన కార్యక్రమం నిమిత్తం మనం ఇవాళ విచ్చేసిన ముఖ్య అతిథి డిప్యూటీ చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ వర్యులు శ్రీ మల్లు భట్టి విక్రమార్క గారిని విశిష్ట అతిథుల్ని కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొనవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాం. We request all our esteemed guests to step forward for the lighting of the lamp ceremony. Thank you very much, dear distinguished guests. Once again, we welcome you all. I request all the media covering the event to please settle down so that we can make way for the proceedings. దయచేసి మీడియా మిత్రులందరూ ఫోటోగ్రాఫర్లు కూడా కొంచెం పక్కకి తప్పుకోవాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. Today we are not merely inaugurating an organization, we are witnessing the coming together of one voice, one conscience and the collective strength of the Indian media. A free press needs freedom, as we all know. A strong press needs solidarity, and a democracy needs both. And it is in this spirit that we gather today for the grand launch of the Federation of Press Clubs. This is happening for the first time, and Hyderabad Press Club is honored, privileged, and proud to be hosting this inaugural event. A national platform envisioned to bring press clubs together, strengthen the fraternity of journalists, and create a collective space for dialogue, dignity, and professional solidarity. A new chapter is just about to begin here today in Hyderabad. Patrika Ranganlo jarugutuna aneka మార్పులకు అనుగుణంగా ఏ విధంగా ముందుకు సాగాలనే అంశంపై రాబోయే 1-2 రోజుల్లో మనం చర్చించబోతున్నాం. పాత్రికేయ దిగ్గజాలందరూ దేశవ్యాప్తంగా ఉన్న ప్రెస్ క్లబ్స్ నుంచి విచ్చేయడం చాలా హర్షణీయం. I would now like to hand over the dais to Mr. Vijay Kumar Reddy, President of Press Club of Hyderabad, to give our welcome speech. Sir.
అందరికీ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. ఈరోజు భారతదేశ చరిత్రలో ఒక చారిత్రక ఘట్టానికి తెరలేస్తున్న సందర్భంగా ముఖ్య అతిథిగా విచ్చేసిన గౌరవనీయులు రాష్ట్ర ఉప ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారు భట్టి విక్రమార్క గారు, వేదిక మీద ఆసీనులైన మీడియా అకాడమీ చైర్మన్ శ్రీ శ్రీనివాసరెడ్డి గారు, దేశంలోనే దేశం గర్వించే జర్నలిస్టులో ఒకరైన ఎన్ రామ్ గారు, అదేవిధంగా ఫెడరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెస్ క్లబ్స్ దానికి బీజం వేసిన ఫెడరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెస్ క్లబ్ అధ్యక్షులు, ఢిల్లీ ప్రెస్ క్లబ్కు అనేకసార్లు ప్రాతినిధ్యం వహించిన గౌతమ్ లహరి గారు, ఎడిటర్స్ గిల్డ్ నుంచి ప్రాతినిధ్యం వహించి కారవాన్ పత్రిక ఎడిటర్గా పనిచేస్తున్న అనంతనాథ్ గారు, అదేవిధంగా దేశ చరిత్రలో ఢిల్లీ ప్రెస్ క్లబ్కు తొలిసారిగా ప్రెసిడెంట్గా ఎన్నికైన సంగీత గారు, హైదరాబాద్ ప్రెస్ క్లబ్ ప్రధాన కార్యదర్శి రమేష్ వరికుప్పల గారు, ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి హాజరైన ఢిల్లీ, ముంబై, కోల్కతా, చండీగఢ్, అగర్తల, గౌహతి అండ్ ఇండోర్, స్టేట్ ఇండోర్, ప్రవీణ్ వెరీ యాక్టివ్ ప్రెసిడెంట్, ఇండోర్ ప్రెస్ క్లబ్ అధ్యక్షులకు, కార్యదర్శులకు స్వాగతం పలుకుతా ఉన్నాను. ఈ వేదికగా 2 రోజుల పాటు యూనిటీ ఇన్ మీడియా, డెమోక్రసీ అండ్